taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. Stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to UltimateDirtTV, the final race for Sunday Fun Day with the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. It's time for the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson for another time here this evening. Brent Carter goes quick time. Lane Smith, Desmond Busby, Tanner Tomasi, Travis St. Clair, your top 5 drivers. Alex, 3 heats in server number 1. We had a total of about 80 drivers, 78, 79 I think the official count was. But 80 drivers all vying for 20 positions. 10 from each server in the main event. And then we'll go and put them into their own server. Brent Carter will start alongside Tanner Tomasi in row number 1.
In row number 2 on the inside, in the 5, it's Ben Countermarch. To the outside, the 0-2, it's Nick Baum.
Michael Spengler will start up alongside Randall Carter, positions number 5 and 6.
7th, it's Mario Perez. 8th, it's Terrell Payne.
9th is going to be James Clarkson. Tyson Ulecki will start 11th and 12th.
Jaden Krause will start 11th.
9th and 10th,
Dylan Hauser in 12th.
Yeah, no, I was getting ready to say who's in 11th and 12th. That's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. 3 heats on the board, top 3 to the main event. I believe we're looking at 10 laps the distance, and we are racing. In fact, it's 8. I'm all sorts of out of shape at the moment. Here we go. Green flag is out. Oh no, who was that? That was Nick Baum in the O2 machine. He got an absolute horrific starter. Brent Carter will lead him down into turns 3 and 4 for the opening time.
Brent Carter, Tanner Tomasi side by side there. As you see, Dylan Hauser just chaos. A lot of it.
I'm not even going to show a replay. I'm just saying you can't park there. That is a Jesus moment. But yes, Hauser, he's got all sorts of damages on that race car. And again, the Morton Buildings World of Outlaws iRacing Super Late Models, round number 1. 50, not even 50 laps. It's top 10. I think it might even be 50 laps. 20 lap prelim. Hey, mate, Alex. Sorry, I'm too busy trying to do something for the boys.
But surprising to see Dylan Hauser starting that far back here in heat race number 1. But again, anything can happen. It has proven time and time again. You know, Desmond Busby, Ethan Toder, Desmond Busby winning a prelim here tonight, and then a top 3 podium finish for him. You know, names you don't really see out there. And Countermarsh shows up after a few hiatus. He's in the top 3 right now. So again, anything can happen here this season.
Certainly can. Now, he actually didn't take a time in qualifying, and that's the reason why he's starting so far back.
But Brett Wheeler, if they missed it, Blake Majulis. Sir Blake Majulis steps up and gets win number 85. Evan C. during the big block modifieds got win number 55.
So there's 30 different. There's 30 win difference. Evan C.'s got a lot of work to do. But I'll tell you what, Brent Carter, the 69. Everybody else is trying to chase down the tail and the rear end of that 69. Right now, Tanner Tomasi, the closest car, running in second position. Good battle going on between Countermarsh in the 5 and Mario Perez in that 71 machine. Perez looking for a transfer position. Give it to Ben Countermarsh.
Countermarsh and Perez going side by side here for that third and final transfer spot. James Clausen right behind there in the 29 machine. Keep an eye on him. But between Countermarsh, Perez, that is for your third and final transfer spot.
Countermarsh, Perez, they'll go door to door into turn number 1 and 2. We're halfway home. 4 down, 4 to run. Perez still trying to work that inside line. The Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Meanwhile, Brent Carter feeling all sorts of pressure right now from Tanner Tomasi. Tomasi looking on the inside into turn number 3 and 4. We'll get the 2 to go signal. Alex, 2 laps left to run, and that was too close to call.
Tomasi, Brent Carter on the top side there. Tomasi, what a run by Carter out of turn number 1 and 2 into 3 and 4. He's going to throw a little bit more of a block here. White flag in the air for Brent Carter.
Carter still leading the race. From Tomasi's, we work down the back straight away for your final time. Into turn number 3, out of turn number 4. Carter drifts up a little bit, leaving the door open for Tomasi, but Tomasi unable to get there. Brent Carter will win heat race number 1. Tanner Tomasi second. Ben Countermarsh in third. Perez fourth. James Clausen going to round out your top 5. We'll take a look at your official results real quickly. Top 3 going through to the prelim main event. Everybody else to B main number 1. Carter, Tomasi, Countermarsh, Perez, Clausen, Carter, Baum, Hauser, Payne, Kraus, Spengler, and Yalecki. Heat number 2, another 12 cars. Lane Smith will start from position number 1. Position number 2, Travis St. Clair.
Starting in the third spot in the 55, it's Cameron Casson. To the outside from Pennsylvania, the 2-7, that's Josh Tama.
Ethan Total lines up at a position number 5, and Trent Hitchens will start position number 6.
Brandon Freeberg will start the 171 in the 7th spot. To the outside, the 168, it's Bo Krebs.
Aiden Beerline will start the 13 machine from position number 9. Position number 10, it's Tanner Folds.
Starting in the 11th spot, the 157, that's Cody Siebert. To the outside, the 144, it's Brent New.
12 cars taken to the racetrack here at Volusia. 8 laps on the board. The Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models. Get a big thank you to Morton Buildings. Big thanks to DirtFan.com and, of course, CNC Racing Designs, the best design company in the business. If you need a wrap, check out CNC Racing Designs on the social media pages. Give them a like and to follow while you're there. If you get a wrap, let them know that you're a World of Thunder driver, and you can get 10% off your wrap and your purchase. Heat 2, Alex, Lane Smith, Travis St. Clair. Some good-looking cars out there.
A lot of good paint schemes. Here we go. Green flag is out. Smith and St. Clair were right there, ready for that pace truck to duck off as heat race number 2 is underway.
It's still going to be a battle of the 13. Smith in the more predominantly white, black, and green number 13. There's a few green machines out there. There's 3 that I can see that are holding down. Now, yeah, the top 3, though, that's more of an aqua teal color, isn't it, back there for Cameron Case? But anyhow, we'll keep it going. We'll keep it. We can wrap it up and round it, call it a green, but we're going to go yellow.
Brett Wheeler.
Alex Robinson, hello.
Say we're calling a late model race without telling me we're calling a late model race.
You are?
No, tell me we are without telling me we are, though.
They're telling you without telling you. Oh, Beerline and Krebs. Krebs hard into the wall. And stops on the racetrack. You know what's coming. Bo Krebs. Watch the Power Clutch presentation. You can't park there. Well, no more instant replays, by the way. No more instant replays. My timing decides to go, yeah, nah. So what were you saying before? They're telling you without telling you we're calling a late model race.
You would know how to tell me without telling me?
I got no idea. You're all sorts of Confucius.
Triple digit numbers.
Dude, I'm still not following your drift.
I made Brett Wheeler's head hurt, and I succeeded at that. Lane Smith, Travis St. Clair, they're in the top 2 spots. Cameron Casson in that 3rd spot now as we go back to the green flag here. Smith takes an early advantage after that restart. Now St. Clair under pressure from the 55 machine of Casson.
St. Clair Casson, nose to tail down the back straight away. We'll be halfway home. Out of turn number 4, your race leader is Lane Smith in the 13 machine. 13T of Travis St. Clair runs in 2nd. Cameron Case in the 55. Ethan Toda fresh off the podium in that 23 machine, running back there. Position number 4 on the outside looking in would be on the front row of one of the B mains. It should be B main number 2. We've got 3 to go for your race leader. I'll tell you what, Travis St. Clair, he's closing in right now on Lane Smith, Alex.
Right now, Smith under pressure from Travis St. Clair. St. Clair going to go topside here. Smith goes bottom, Casson goes bottom, and then you see there's Toder going topside in the 4th spot. So cars going different lines now. Top 3 all go topside here. Toder switches a line here. So a lot of lines being switched here in heat race number 2, but that down under white flag is out.
1 to go for Smith. St. Clair now sneaking up on the inside. Toda trying to get by Kaysen into turn number 1 and 2. Good battles who work down into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Who will it be going to the main event? Oh, Kaysen and Toda come together. Kaysen goes around. Oh boy, big dramas late in this one. Hey Zeus. Boy, oh boy. That's a tough break for Cameron Kaysen. And because it was coming to the checkers, we can't actually do anything at this stage. We've only got to wait for the timing screen to update itself and give us the finishing results. Whether something gets done about that one, again, that's out of our control. We'll leave that in the hands of race control. Lane Smith, Travis St. Clair, and Ethan Toda. Those 3 drivers at this stage are going to the show. Hitchens, Beerline, Freeberg, Toma, Folds, New, Sieber, Krebs, and Kaysen going to last chance qualifiers. Third and final heat race of the night, Desmond Busby and Dylan Yeager on the front row.
Row number 2, it's Austin Hunter on the inside. To the outside, the 16 of Jay Place.
Row 3, going to be Jesse Wall inside out of position 5. To the outside, the 33, Evan C, position 6.
Starting 7th to 19 of Mike Augustine. 8th, it's Carter Worley.
Robert Fletcher will start 9th, the Indian Outlaw. To his outside, Josh Gosland will start position number 10.
Starting 11th for VLR, it's Chase Hardy. To the outside, it's Steven Turbeville.
Okay, I can tell you Turbeville is not here. Now, he in fact is racing and helping with the admin side of things. And apparently he had joined the wrong lobby. So he's not in this one. Chase Hardy, Mike Augustine did not make the call either for heat number 3. So that'll put 9 cars on the racetrack. 8 laps, top 3, Alex. No, it's all sorts of pot here, sorry. You know how to make an idiot say how?
No.
Okay. I do.
Oh.
Right, I just turned my air conditioner on.
I'm not falling for that.
Falling for what?
Uh-huh.
Did you turn down your for what? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you just go listen to the stream? Just let me know if you can hear the air conditioner in the background. Because if you can, I'll turn it off. But if not, I'm going to keep it on. So I'll let you do that. I'll keep talking. And just let me know if you can hear a buzzing sound in the background. Or if anybody's... anybody out there watching, just let me know if they can hear it or not. And if they can, well, I guess I'll just have to sweat for another 2 hours or an hour and a half. But here we go. Green flag is out. Heat number 3, Busby, Yeager, Hunter. That's your top 3 at the moment as we work down the back straight away. And then you go back to Jay Place and Jesse Wall, rounding out your top 5.
I can't really hear anything from it, but I might be deaf for all I know. Desmond Busby, though, Dylan Yeager, those 2, and can we talk about Dylan Yeager? Bottom side, as always, and this is a great place for that 48 to do it right now. On the bottom side, holding on to 2nd right now, Austin Hunter in the 3rd spot.
I'll tell you what, Yeager's now going to the middle of the racetrack, following up the 82 of Desmond Busby. Austin Hunter's going to have Jay Place, Jesse Wall climbing up all over the back of him and down into turn number 3 and 4, and then Evans C. So there's a 4-car battle brewing for the final transfer spot. Then you go back to Carter Worley in 7th, who is well, he's not that far out of a transfer position, but I'll tell you what, one little mistake from these drivers, and it could spell the end of a transfer position, or whether Evans C. slides up in front of Jesse Wall, and Jesse Wall, boy, I tell you what, Jesse Wall done a phenomenal job to back out of that one, because Evans C., that was a pretty short slider.
Right now, you see your top 2. There's the top 3 is Austin Hunter right there as well. Evan C. needs 2 more spots in a transfer spot here as the laps keep winding down. Will Evan C. make it in there? You see Austin Hunter, then Dylan Yeager, Desmond Busby, your top 3. Busby right now opening some eyes yet again.
Yeah, well, he opened some eyes in the CNC Racing Designs Pro late models by picking up a prelim feature win, and well, now he's picking up a heat race win in the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series. We'll get the white flag for down under photography. Alex, we've just make it 2 turns as we get through turn number 1 and 2.
Desmond Busby looks to secure the top spot here, but that 2nd spot up for grabs. Yeager and Hunter side by side, going to come down to the wire here. Yeager, Hunter, Busby wins. Yeager 2nd, Austin Hunter 3rd.
Oh boy. I mean, you'd think that Vin Diesel and crew are out here because this is pretty fast and furious action. Alex here with the super late models. Again, we're going to have 2 B mains on the program. Heat number 3, your results coming up on screen. Busby, Yeager, Hunter going to the show. Wall, C, Place, Fletcher, Worley, Gosland. Those are your 9 cars that contested heat number 1 and 10, 11, 12. Well, did not even attempt to make the starting grid or the starting grid for their heat. Let's take a look at your B main, and it's going to be 10 laps. Top 7. Alex will go through. Let's Take a look at your starting grid for the 13 cars. Mario Perez lines up on the pole position. Jesse Wall to the outside of the front row, position number 2.
Starting in the third spot, it's going to be Aiden Beerline. To the outside, the 037 for the LR, it's Randall Carter.
Jay Place for Team Victory Lane Racing or Team VLR will start the 16 from 5th, and Josh Tomer lines up the 27 from position number 6.
Dylan Hauser in the 2, he'll start 7th. To the outside, the 8, it's Carter Worley.
Brent New for Ben Motorsports, the 144, will start position number 9. Jaden Krause, the 13, will start position number 10.
Starting 11th, it's Mike Augustine. 12th, it's Bo Krebs. And Tyson Ulecki in the 74 rounds out your 13 cars. Brett Wheeler.
Yes, hello.
Rephrase how I said it. Tell me that's like, tell me you're from Pennsylvania without telling me you're from Pennsylvania and me sitting here and telling you Lance DeWeese is the greatest sprint car driver in the world.
That's incorrect. Everybody knows that's incorrect.
But you get my point now.
No.
What do posse people do best? We sit on our porch.
You sit on your porch and talk crap.
Exactly why I said that, but Mario Perez, he's looking to win this B-Main number 1. There you see Beerline and Jesse Wall side by side here. There is Jay Place battling it out with the 27 of Josh Tama there. As again, this racetrack is very racy to start off the night.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if this keeps going the way it is, following on from the big blocks and the pro late models, tell you what, give me Volusia every day of the week for one season, and you just get the feeling that you would see some phenomenal racing week in and week out. Right now, we are 2 laps into the first of 2 B mains. Mario Perez leads the 71 machine down the back straight away, and then you go back to the 2 of Jesse Wall on the outside, running just above the slick line, running right through the slick, or just below it was Randall Carter in the 37, who he's had his fair shares of troubles in tonight's prelims. And again, Alex, he's a driver that you've beaten not once but twice tonight.
And right now, Carter sitting in the 3rd spot here. You know, if he makes the A main, I'm going to feel real good about myself that I beat someone who made an A main in a tougher field. But Mario Perez, Jesse Wall, the only 2 cars in front of him right now. There's Beerline in the 5th spot, Jay Place in 6th. But you look back still, Dylan Hauser sitting in that 10th spot.
Again, well, Alex, that could be a number of things, obviously, depending on where he is. If he's sitting at, whether he's sitting at one of his parents' house or his house, sitting at someone else's house, not used to the equipment, maybe not been on the sim for quite some time. Again, I don't know what's going on behind that 2 machine, whether he's been on, whether he hasn't. Again, he's not a driver that I keep track of. In fact, I don't keep track of any drivers. But again, it comes back to that race rust, that racecraft. You sometimes lose it if you don't get on the sim.
Well, Mario Perez opening some eyes here in this B-Main number 1 out in front of caution flag in the air.
Brent New and that was Brent New and Jaden Krause coming together. And unfortunately, Alex, we can't even look at an Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. So we're just going to throw this up there, mate. You can't park there.
Now, guess what? It's time for my favorite time of the night. A
green-white
checker to end B-Main number 1.
Yeah. What would... what's a night without a green-white checker with Alex Robinson on the call? It just wouldn't be complete. It wouldn't be the same.
It's never the same without that.
We haven't really done too many picks or predictions this season.
Brett Wheeler, the two series so far that I will be covering this year of the Pro Late models, the Super Late models. I don't know what's going on in the other prelim right now, but Desmond Busby, the only name I know so far that has won his heat race, and not 1 but 2 of those servers.
I don't think Busby raced the big blocks either, did he?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think Desmond did. I think Desmond is more of a late model guy, and it's weird because you think when you run late models, you could run big blocks. Some people can adapt to them very quickly. Some people struggle in big blocks, they're good in late models, or vice versa. They struggle in late models, but they're good in big blocks. It all comes back down to driver preference. I know I struggle in the big blocks, but I'll tell you what, in the late models, I can now hold my own. And apparently, according to Nick, I don't race them and I don't like them. And it's just like I got told about a year ago that I was retiring. And I mean, that was news to me, but it had to be true because it was a rumor, right?
Well, I don't know, but the rumor is Mario Perez might win this B main, and guess what? White flag is out. One more turn to go here. He's through 3. He's through 4. Jesse Wall trying to make that rumor just a rumor, but Mario Perez wins B main number 1. Jesse Wall second. Randall Carter third.
Well, top 7 going through. Let's take a look at your official results. We've been made number 1, Perez, Wall, Carter, Toma, Beerline, Place, and Wally getting the top 7 transfer positions. Hauser, Krebs, Jalecki, New, Kraus, Augustine. Well, they're done for in B main number 1. B main number 2, we'll take a look at your 14, make that 13 cars. Trent Hitchens and James Clarkson on the front row.
Evan C. in the 33 will start in the 3 spot. Starting 4th, the 171, it is Brandon Freeberg.
Nick Baum will start position number 5, and the Indian Outlaw Robert Fletcher position number 6.
Starting 7th in the 015, it's Tanner Folds. To the outside, the 51 for Speedworks Mafia, it's Terrell Payne.
Josh Goshland lines up out of position number 11. Cody Siebel will start position number 10.
Starting in the 11th spot, it's Michael Spangler. 12th, it's Chase Hardy.
Cameron Kaysen will start 13th. Then again, Turbeville will not be here. I can tell you Chase Hardy, Stephen Turbeville, they are done. You know, I just hope that they are not in the other server, because the drivers have been told this year if they register for 2 servers, they will be penalised, suspended, and removed from the league for 2 weeks. And if they want to come back, well, they've got to buy back in. Green flag is out, 10 on the board. B main number 2, another top 7 going into the prelim.
And again, you look at this B main. Evan C. in this B main here, as well as Tanner Folds, Robert Fletcher. So again, some normal names that we have seen, except for Tanner Folds. Tanner Folds has been missing in action lately, but he's showing right now that he's got some talent, some speed. He's sitting in the 6th spot, caution in the air.
That was Cody Sieber in the 357 machine. He's gone back to the pits, and unfortunately he's not will be done in super late model competition here for the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models Series, brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. And a big thank you to, of course, dirtfan.com, CNC Racing Designs, Down Under Photography, GA Cinematography, and of course Studio 10 Wraps, which will be covering the Studio 10 Wraps Super Late Model Asphalt Series tomorrow night. I think at about 9 to 9:30 Eastern or something like that, or about 9 o'clock Eastern, I think, is when the server goes live.
Did you just call it asphalt?
No, I did not say asphalt. Yeah, no, I did.
As you said, I did not say asphalt. Oh, okay. What did you say?
Asphalt.
Uh-huh.
I love
It's
Patricia.
fine. If you watched the Chili Bowl this past week, there was actually an asphalt driver who said asphalt on live. So, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with running on that. Oh, there's nothing wrong with being on asphalt. Like, I use the asphalt to get to the dirt track.
The only time I run at this asphalt stuff is when they're down the road from Bardville, Florida, and Daytona, or maybe Talladega.
How good are super speedways on iRacing, Alex? How good are they?
They're really fun.
I love them. I really love them. Give me a weekly series.
Did you get to watch that lately?
What?
Yeah, they were testing out those next-gen cars at Daytona. Of course, you know, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell were not there. They were running that Chili Bowl thing because dirt's better than asphalt.
Yeah, way better.
For some of the older dogs, they were running some drafting practice with those next-gen cars. And I'll tell you what, they sound mighty good, but not as good as these super late models as a green flag back in the air.
We'll go back underway in B main number 2. Your leader is Trent Hitchens. And Caliber 92 running back there in second. Evan C, who you'd think that shouldn't take and wouldn't take too long to get around the 92. But I'll tell you what, Trent Hitchens is doing a nice job so far in the opening 3 laps. He'll drift it up to the top of the racetrack, just above the slick. And now in comes Evan C, who opens up the door and says, thank you very much, I'm going to take it. And we're going to have a battle for the race lead through turns 3 and 4. And lap number 4 is in the books, just 6 to go.
Look who's coming out of the blue here in the third spot right now. The O2 of Nick Baum. Nick Baum there in that O2 machine. A little brighter than we're used to seeing Nick Baum there. Orange on that car instead of the old black and white paint scheme. And right now, Baum in third, trailing behind C and Hitchens.
Oh, here he comes. Nick Baum in the O2. He'll try and look to the outside on Evan C. C will move up the racetrack. And again, he'll take the line away. And we will go caution here in B main number 2 for the 6th lap. And we'll leave us 4 laps left to run. And just trying to figure out who that was. That is Josh Gosland in caliber 76 or 76 on the time. And 76 on that sidecar. And yes, Alex, I don't mind doing a bit of asphalt racing when it's a super speedway time. I ran a number of races yesterday and on the weekend. Actually, we had a lot of fun in pro late models at Lania, at Eldora, and then sprint car capital of the world, Knoxville Raceway.
You had to throw that in there somewhere, didn't you?
No, of course I did, but we did race at Knoxville. It was actually quite fun, pro late models. And then yesterday, we ran pro late models at this racetrack in a league race. And then I did a broadcast. And then I did midgets at the Chili Bowl. Finished 9th in that. And then I did an official race, a 4100 strength of field 360, and finished 3rd. And that was all sorts of police because I haven't ran 360s in a long time.
Brett Wheeler running around like a madman and being pleased, but no one will be as happy as Trent Hitchens if he can hold on for the final 3 laps here over that 33 machine of Evan C. Right now, Hitchens looking strong, going on the top side here. There you see Evan C. There you see Nick Baum. The O2 machine closing in here. 2 laps to run.
Hitchens, can he hold on a mile around Volusia in B main number 2, getting a little loose and losing a little bit of speed on the exit of turn number 2. We head off down into the final 2 left-hand turns. We've got 1 lap left to go. The down under photography, white flag, half a mile to go, Alex, for Trent Hitchens.
Hitchens through 1 and 2, clean as can be. 33 Evan C. 1 more turn. Will he try anything or will he be content here with going on to the A main itself? Hitchens gonna throw a little slider line there. Hitchens wins your LCQ number 2. Evan C., Nick Baum, your top 3.
Here we go. B main number 2. Thanks to CNC Racing Designs, who brought your last chance qualifier number 1, and of course UDTV, bringing B main number 2. Let's take a look at your 7 cars to go through. Hitchens, C, Baum, Freeberg, Folds, Klaassen, and Kaysen going through for the likes of Payne, Spengler, Fletcher, Gosselin, Sieber, Hardy, and Turbeville, of course, not making the call. 8th on back will be done for round number 1 for the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models here at the Volusia Speedway Park. We'll take a quick break and come back on the other side of this. We've got 20 lap prelim A main event up next. And we are back here on UltimateDirtTV coverage of the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models, brought to you by Miller Family Trucking, World of Thunder Esports League. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson. We'll take a look at your starting grid from back to front. Position number 23, Cameron Case, and position number 22, Carter Worley, and position number 21, James Klaassen.
Starting on the 20th spot, the 16 of Jay Place. Starting 19th, the 015 of Tanner Folds.
Aiden Beerline will start position number 18. Brandon Freeberg, position number 17.
Starting in the 16th spot, it's Josh Tama. In the 15th spot, in the 02, it's Nick Baum.
Position number 14, it's Randall Carter. Position number 13, the 33 of Evan C.
Starting in the 12th spot, the 24, Jesse Wall. 11th, it's the 92, that's Trent Hitchens.
Position number 10, Mario Perez. Position number 9, Austin Hunter.
Starting in the 8th spot, the 23T for VLR, it's Ethan Toder. 7th, the 5 for Daredevil Racing, it's Ben Countermarsh.
Dylan Yeager lines up the 48 from 6th position. Position number 5 for Rocket Esports, it's Travis St. Clair.
Starting in the 4th spot, the 009, the Tomasi Posse, it's Tanner Tomasi. And in the 3rd spot, the 82, it's Desmond Busby.
Lane Smith rolls off out of position number 2. Brent Carter, the 69, rolls out of the pole position in tonight's 20-lap prelim A main event. Alex, who do you like in this one, buddy?
Be nuts if I don't say I like Dylan Yeager.
Roger on that one. You know what? I'm going to go Desmond Busby again. I think he picks up a prelim main event win again.
Hard charger, I go Evan C.
Yeah, hard charger, I go Evan C as well. Although, yeah, okay, yeah. My official pick is Evan C for hard charger. But I reckon Jay Place is going to do something as well. Because he's technically starting in 20th position. "20 laps on the board. The Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models. Your prelim server number 1 A main event is underway with green flag. Brent Carter. Desmond Busby will lead the field down into turn number 1 and 2, and it's going to be Brent Carter by half for Carlick. Now, I'll tell you what, Desmond Busby, Alex, showing some good speed early on.
Busby on that bottom side here. Look at Travis St. Clair getting by Tanner Tomasi there on that start. He passes the 09 machine there. St. Clair takes over 3rd. Battle up in the race lead there. You see 2 by 2, 3 wide going on in the back there as well. These cars battling on again. Top 10 make it on to the big show later on tonight.
Yeah, you've got to be inside the top 10. You've got to finish 10th or better. Otherwise, your opening round is done. St. Clair, great battle going on with Tomasi for now 3 laps. Side by side between St. Clair and Tomasi. They're not here. Well, they're giving each other room, but tell you what, they're really giving it to each other on the racetrack. Yellow is out. We are under caution flag and the amber lights on the racetrack. Hey, Alex, your lights at the racetrack, are they yellow or are they orange?
They're yellow.
They're yellow. But are you sure they're yellow, or are you sure they're not orange or amber?
No, they are yellow. You know how I know they're yellow? Because they're brand new, so they're really bright yellow.
Okay. I was going to say, because some tracks, and especially here in Australia, they've got like orange lights. Or you've got to call them amber lights. But it's a yellow flag. It's like orange and yellow. They are not the same colour.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Brett Wheeler, what happened to Evan C?
Yes. He's at the back.
Good answer. Good answer.
Looks like he came together with Trent Hitchens, because Trent Hitchens is also at the back, and they are minus 11 and minus 10.
Oh my. You know who's breathing a lot easier now with him in the back?
The entire field?
Exactly.
Just saying. You can't park there, Evan. Trent, you can't park there either. And it's never good to assume, Alex.
You're the one assuming. I didn't say nothing.
No, I never assumed. I just said you can't park there.
Ooh. I do like these colors, though. Some of these guys are bringing out the new paints. You know, new season, new paints. I love it.
And New Year.
And New Year. Thank you, Brett
Did you know
Wheeler.
it's going to be 2022 all year?
I don't don't know how I feel about that one. But Brent Carter, I know how he'll feel if he can take home the win here. But Desmond Busby on the bottom side yet again. 2 by 2 by 2. You see 3 wide yet again back there. Out of turn number 4. Battles throughout here, but only the top 10. Remember that as you see these cars make their way through 3 and 4.
Yeah, really got to keep an eye on James Place and Evan C. Jay Place and Evan C, who are trying to come back up through this field in tonight's prelim main event. They're going to get inside the top 10. Right now, you're watching your top 3 on screen. Brent Carter, the 69. Desmond Busby, the 82. Driving down low, down into 3. He'll drift it to the middle of the racetrack out of turn number 4. Leave Tomasi a lane on the outside, but it was Desmond Busby to hold on to position number 2 at the start-finish line.
Brent Carter, Busby, Tomasi, your top 3. There you see Travis St. Clair, Ben Countermarsh, Ethan Toder as well coming in the mix there. Mario Perez in the 9th spot now. As again, keep an eye, Perez, who won his LCQ in the 9th spot and looking to make it into that show. Now Randall Carter as well.
Carter on the outside, Busby down low, Tomasi upstairs as well. St. Clair watching these top 3 drivers duke it out. 2 on the top, make it 3 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Busby's had it halfway down the back straightaway. Here will he go for the slide of attempt. He'll slide to the middle of the racetrack. That opens up the door. Nearly 3 wide for the race lead. Tomasi, Busby and Carter. Good racing going on, Alex, for the race lead through turn number 1 and 2.
The 0209 machine there of Tomasi. 3 wide they go. Busby, Carter, Tomasi going at it for the race lead. Busby has in that circuit around halfway. 10 down, 10 to run. Slide job from Tomasi. Oh boy, now here comes St. Clair trying to get by Brent Carter here. Make it 3 wide with Toder now. Almost 4 wide here. Let's try and make it 5 wide while we're at it here as these cars battle it out.
Holy Jesus is what I'm going to say on this one. What a prelim feature event we are witnessing here. And Volusia Speedway Park really turning it on for the fans watching the season opener for season number 16. We've seen the DirtFan.com Big Block Modified Series. Then we had the CNC Racing Designs Pro Late Models. St. Clair got some issues there. And of course, wrapping up right now with the Morton Buildings iRacing's World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series here on this Sunday Fun Day. Can't wait to welcome back Jerry Vansker, who we haven't sort of spoken about, Alex, in regards to when he's coming back. But he's coming back sooner rather than later. I'll tell you who's coming back up towards the top 3 is Ethan Toder. He's made his way to position number 4 with 6 to go.
He's top 10 right now. Perez holds on to that final 10th spot. Randall Carter, Josh Tama on the outside looking in now. Carter takes over 10th here. That battle's going on, but up front, Brent Carter, Ethan Toder, 2 VLR cars going side by side. There you see again battles throughout this racetrack right now for getting into this top 10 here. No provisionals tonight, so you have to be in the top 10 to make that field.
Carter, that's Brent Carter in the 69 up on the top side of the racetrack with just 4 circuits to go. He is battling with teammate Ethan Toder in the 23 machine. It's been a long day, Alex. Done a lot of commentating. And I'm ready just to go and have a nap and just wake up and get fresh. 3 to go. St. Clair slides up and nearly takes the front end out of the 5 machine. Oh, Ben Countermarsh, he's going to lose a spot now to Lane Smith, Jesse Wall. And now in comes Carter and Perez. That's Randall Carter and Mario Perez. They fight now for the final transfer positions.
Randall Carter trying to get into the show here. Has the 10th spot there that time by. But now Perez goes and takes it right back. Those battles all happening right there. There you see the 40 machine. That is the 48 machine, of Dylan Yeager right there as well. White flag in the air already. Brent Wheeler, Desmond Busby looking to do it again.
Busby down the back straight away for the final time. Down into corners number 3 and 4. For the second time, he will pick up a prelim A main event here with the World of Thunder Esports League in your Morton Buildings iRacing Super Late Model World of Outlaws Series. Busby gets the win from Tomasi, Toder, unofficially a top 3, St. Clair and Carter. And we are done. Let's take a look at your official results. Busby, Tomasi, Toder, St. Clair, Brent Carter, Yeager, Smith, Wall, Countermarsh, and Randall Carter getting that final transfer position. Jay Place, he misses out. That's some big names there, Alex, that miss out. Solid shot.
Oh, sorry, trying to do my statistics things.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go through the rest of the field then. Yeah, that's an even better chat, Alex. These chats are really happening. 11th on back was Jay Place, Josh Toma, Mario Perez 13th, Beerline 14th, Freeberg 15th, Austin Hunter 16th, C 17, Nick Baum 18, 19, Cameron Casey 20th, Trent Hitchens, and then of course 21st was Tanner Folds, James Clarkson, and Carter Worley, rounding out the top 23 drivers. Are you ready, Alex?
I can be.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, while you're doing stuff, I'm going to send you down to Victory Lane to chat to our winner here tonight.
And coming home with another prelim win. Talk about having a night, why don't you? Desmond Busby does it again. And man, oh man, talk about a hot streak here at Volusia.
Yeah, kind of speechless. I didn't expect to do this decent. Yeah, car felt great once again. Had a good battle there with Brent and Tanner for the lead and just try to hit my marks each lap, and then I was able to move up, just got in the groove.
So not only tonight have you started off the season right, but first 2 wins, probably, I think, ever, as far as my statistics go, ever in Miller Family Trucking history for you. And to beat guys like Tanner Tomasi, Ethan Toder, even Evan Seed, Dylan Hauser, those guys were in this field here tonight, and you knocked them off as well. So talk about how this night's gone.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Been putting in laps, practice, been paying off. It's just cool to even be up here competing with these guys. Like you said, they're one of the best in iRacing. So, yeah.
Well, now you get to do it again, and you get to do another redraw. But again, some great sponsors gave you 2 quick cars so far here tonight. So take some time and thank them for all their support.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, D1RT, Brooks Motorsports, Diggs by D1RT, Hollander Graphics, Duct Tape Racing, Go Fast Motorsports, you for the broadcast, and Watt.
That is your winner here tonight, Desmond Busby.
All right, I'll tell you what, we'll go down and chat to the man that comes home in second place tonight. It is Tanner Tomasi. Tanner, congratulations on second place, albeit a prelim, but I'll tell you what, you've locked yourself into the main event. You've locked yourself into the redraw. And well, you can't be too disappointed about that one, mate.
Oh, yeah, it's just need to make the car a little bit better in 1 and 2, and I think we'll be good.
But what could you do to make this car a little bit better for the feature event later on to come?
I'll probably just stack tire pressure, drop that gear down as much as I can, put as much engine restrictor in there.
All right, what's it going to take for you to be one step higher up on this podium in about probably 20 to 30 minutes time after the big main event?
Like I said, just get a little bit more driving 1 and 2, use my head, try to stay away from getting EOLs, and I think we'll be fine.
No, well, congratulations to second place. Before we let you go, sponsors, shout-outs, all that good stuff. It makes this happen for you.
Yeah, I gotta thank you guys for everything you do. RKM Sub Shop, Max Troop, Lane Smith, Josh Toma, Richard Allen, Cole Rhodes, 1-3 Design, Shock I-12 Racing Performance, and Daddy Bo, of course.
Here we go, Tanner Tomasi home in second place. Alex Robinson caught up with our third place finisher of Ethan Toder.
Coming home with the third place tonight, Ethan Toder. Get yourself in another redraw spot here. And after that first Pro Late Model race, how do you feel, and especially with that luck of the draw during that race, how do you feel going into this redraw now?
I think we had a really maneuverable car there, so if we can carry that over into the main server, we should be pretty good here.
So now you go in, Desmond Busby might be the one you got to keep your eye out here. Didn't expect much, didn't expect this from him, but now 2 for 2 in prelim features here tonight. What do you got to say about the guy who's giving you a run for your money here tonight?
Yeah, Desmond's been really fast in these 20 lappers. He hasn't really had the long run speed. He's been really good on these short runs, like these 20 lap runs and stuff. But I feel like in that pro race, we had the long race speed, and we have the speed when it matters. So, but he's been doing really good tonight. So respect to him, and I hope we can have a good one for this main feature.
Well, we know you got a lot of great sponsors on that 23T, so take some time and thank them for another quick car.
Oh yeah, everybody back at Team VLR for another fast piece. CFME Sports, Majula C Speed Shop, Brandon Freeberg for the wrap, Tara Hauser Frenchies, and welcome back to iRacing.
That is your third place finisher here tonight of Ethan Toder.
Well, that'll wrap up prelim server number 1. We've still got our other server going on at the same time. So again, we'll do what we did in the Pro Late Models. We'll take commercial break. We'll play some songs, have the photos just rotating around, but give you something, guys, to listen to. And as soon as we do the redraw and we get into the server, we'll bring you back to live pictures from Volusia Speedway Park. You're watching the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series, brought to you by Miller Family Trucking and the World of Thunder Esports League. Brett Wheeler alongside Alex Robinson for the call. We'll be right back in about 10 to 15 minutes time.
You can leave what happened over here, man.
circle, spin around and round. It's the kind of combination puts you 6 feet down. I got 4-round Wranglers and a pearl snap shirt. I'm spitting out blood in the Texas dirt. This ain't no kind of living, well man with sense, but I ain't never been accused of watching on a fence. I'd rather ride on lightning than bleed into the night. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Some dusty chaps, $48 and a Stetson hat. But there's 2 more rounds of rank bulls to ride, and I'll be worth a lot more when I leave tonight. But it ain't about money, it comes from deep inside. So won't you open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side? 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Got a few from bulls and 2 or 3 from bars, but that's the price I paid for fighting through the pain. They ain't never been a pussy, make the Hall of Fame. Come on. They ain't Jim Sharp, I ain't Chris the Dew. I'm just a Carolina kid with an attitude. I was born to rock, born to ride, born to raise hell on a Friday night. I'd rather ride on light than bleed into the night. So go and open up the gate and I'ma see you on the other side. 'Cause I'm a cowboy. Yeah, I'm a cowboy.
You can believe what happened over here, man. We're gonna run out there and look at you in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'ma stand up for mine. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away. And get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. I'm giving you a chance, you see boy. The devil in a glance, boy. The devil in a glance, I can knock you out your pants, boy. Knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. You won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get the dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking. The sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man. I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me. I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to doing.
Coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. My country, this is who I am. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Some neighbors heard some gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out. I was just taking out trash. And I ain't heard nothing. We've been hanging out, you know. Ain't nothing going on around here. I just got the kids in the house and stuff like that. We're just hanging out, having a good old time. Gotcha. Yeah, man. That's it. Sounds good to me. All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good night, man. You too, man. You ain't gonna believe what happened over here, man. We're gonna run out there and really went in the house. Cops came out here. Told me I was just taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. Now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. Shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. Watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is my land. And this is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. This is God's plan. And if you ain't from here,
tractor out alone, riders on the storm.
And the music was good and the music was loud.
And we are back here at Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series, brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Brett Wheeler joined alongside Alex Robinson as we get set for your Super Late Model A main event. And it's time we'll take a look at your starting grid, Alex, from back to front.
Starting in the 24 spot, the 171 of Brandon Freeberg. 23rd, the 21, that's Lyndon Whitfield.
Damien Kiefer, position number 22. Position number 21, my pick for hard charger. And my pick for the win, it's Evan C.
Colton Sapansky in the 77 starts 20th. Starting 19th, the 037 for VLR, it's Randall Carter.
Matthew Selby, position number 18. Position number 17, it's Ben Countermarsh.
Starting 16th to 32, that's Austin Hines. 15th to 2, it's Jesse Wall.
Position number 14, Hagen Sorensen. Position number 13, Lane Smith.
Starting in the 12th spot, 007 Secret Agent Man, it's Jacob Fields. Starting 11th to 48, it's Dylan Yeager.
Jerry Jones, position number 10, Brent Carter for Team VLR. Position number 9.
Starting 8th, it's the 71, that's Cole Cabret. Starting 7th to 13, it's Travis St. Clair.
Tanner Tomasi, position number 6, and Blake Majulis, position number 5.
Starting 4th, the 23T, it's Ethan Toder. 3rd, the 133, it's Paul Hollander.
And your front row for tonight, Morton's Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series. Position number 2 for D1RT's picked up 2 prelim main events. It's Desmond Busby to the inside from the pole position, driving car number 6. It's Colton Herbert. Alex, you know what time it is? I tell you what, I'm going to give you the honors, buddy.
The honors.
Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 5 years ago, the World of Thunder Esports League group was formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, with over 1,700 iRacing members and one of the oldest iRacing sanctioned series. The drivers and staff of World of Thunder would like to thank you, the fans at home, for watching the Morton Building iRacing Super Late Models here at Volusia. They salute to you, the fans, with the 4Y. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast, because, ladies and gentlemen, the season's about to go down here at Volusia Speedway. Who takes home the big one?
Right, Alex. I've got Evan C for hard charger and the win. Now it's your opportunity. Who's your winner? Who's your hard charger?
I'm copying you a C for hard charger.
Copycat.
I'm taking VLR, New Jersey kid, the 48, Dylan Yeager.
Okay. Well, we've We've got our other admins involved in the chat. I know Nick has gone for Damien Kiefer. BJ went Blake Majulis. I don't know who Steve went for.
Busby,
he did, right. I mean, there is a lot of good cars in this field here tonight. The Morton Buildings World of Outlaws iRacing Super Late Model Series here at the Volusia Speedway Park. There was an adjustment to the lineup as well, with Lyndon Whitfield moving up to row number 9 it was, as safety car comes infield. 50 laps on the board. Colton Herbert says, let's go racing, boys. Your season opener is underway here at Volusia.
Colton Herbert, Desmond Busby, your top two here going into 1 and 2. There's Paul Hollander there on the bottom side. Ethan Toder on top there. You see Blake Majulis on the bottom side. Blake running 2 separate paint schemes here tonight, seeing if it might be a superstition if he doesn't make this one here tonight to change it back to what he had for pro late models. But you see side-by-side cautions out.
Right, we also actually had a bet as well, Alex. Oh, hello. We also had a bet of cautions over under. I went 5 and I went 5 plus. Are you going to go over or under?
I want to go under.
You want to go under.
But here's my thing. If we go over, I heard there was a rule at the Chili Bowl. If you do it in the pits or on the ramp, you're kicked out. If you do it on the front stretch or the back stretch, you're fine. I will meet any driver on the front stretch for a fight if they go over.
Okay, well, Alex Robinson putting the challenge out. If we go over more than 5 cautions, he will take any driver on. So I guess you could say you're asking for a fight. You're cruising for a bruising, Alex.
Might not win the fight. At least I'm going to put up a fight.
You're going to go down swinging though, right?
Absolutely.
Or absolutely. Again, I've got a PhD in Japan. Safety car goes in field. Not just yet. We've still got flashing lights, which means, yeah, nah, we're not going just yet. Austin Hines is the car that is out of the event already. Lane Smith was one of the drivers, if not the driver, to be involved in that one, as he's back down in your 23rd position. So we'll keep an eye on Lane Smith, who did start position number 13. And who is going to get your DirtFan.com hard charger here tonight? Again, Evan C has to be a big odds-on favourite, Alex, to claim that hard charge. But I mean, he's still going to get through this field. There's still a lot of good drivers, I believe. We're getting ready to go green.
Herbert Hollander, your front row on this restart here. Herbert gets the jump, goes to the bottom side, side by side, almost 3 wide. As there you see Toder trying to sneak his nose and split the difference between Hollander and Busby. Not going to get there now. He will through 3 and 4. Here we go. 3 wide with now Blake Majulis in the mix as well.
Toder going to look to slide up in front of Paul Hollander. Hollander just gets into the right rear quarter panel as he's going to lose 1, 2, 3 positions. St. Clair up on the inside now. Keep an eye on Tomasi. He was quick, picked up a podium finish in prelim 7, number 1. Your leader is Colton Herbert. Here comes Desmond Busby. Stephen McMillan picked him. I picked him in the pro late models, and I'll tell you what, he didn't really disappoint. He was still right there with him. Had a good, strong result. And right now, super late model competition for the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws. Brought to you by the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. We are 5 down and 45 to go as here comes Blake Majulis now to the outside. And Ethan Toder says, righto, Blake, you go forward, I'll go with you.
Side by side, there you see Majulis and Busby going at it there. Ethan Toder on the top side. Then you see Tanner Tomasi, Travis St. Clair. That's for your 5th spot right now there. Tanner Tomasi holds on to that one. Then you have Paul Hollander. Hollander fell back a decent lengths now after starting on one of those front rows.
Well, I tell you what, Colton Herbert really showing the way right now. But here comes Blake Majulis looking down to the inside. Look for the slide job. Herbert has to back out. And well done to Ethan Tate as well. Heads up play, heads up drive there by Ethan Tate. I've seen that Herbert got out of it and he jammed the brakes on. And very lucky not to get into the back of Colton Herbert. Blake Majulis leads lap number 8. He's about to lead lap number 9. Busby still to the inside. Have a look at St. Clair. He's having a mighty performance here at Volusia.
St. Clair opening some eyes there on that top side. There you see the 23T of Toter and Busby. Those two have gone at it all night long. Pro lates, now super lates. They are battling it out. This is for that third spot. Toter gets the run right now, but here comes Busby back to the inside, side by side there. Battle on for the 5th spot. That's St. Clair and Tomasi.
Well, Tomasi on the inside of St. Clair again, 2 by 2. As we work through turn number 3 and 4, 11 down, 39 to go. Just up Patricia's comic, just to see Damien Kiefer that far back. Yeah, well, it's not like the Damien Kiefer that we're used to seeing. However, he is up plus 5 positions from his 22nd starting position. He only has a provisional to get into tonight. And drivers, they do have the provisional top 20 in the points from last season, but also you get one if you have been a previous World of Thunder Esports League champion, season champion that is.
Right now, Majulis in front. Herbert, Toter, your top 3. Then it's Busby there as well. Travis St. Clair, Tanner Tomasi going at it as well. That 09 machine trying to get into the top 5.
Tomasi, St. Clair again. They go wheel to wheel down into 1 and 2. Tomasi on the low side looks to slide up in front of St. Clair. We are started and running halfway through the 15th lap, so 15 down, 35 to go. Just the one caution so far tonight in the main event, coming in about the lap 3 or 4 mark, but right now it's still Majulis. Keeping an eye on the likes of Matt Selby, who started 18th. He's up to position number 10, so he's trying to get the Deathman.com Hard Charger Award. Evan C from 21st up to position number 13, and again, he's at a plus 8, and if he could just get the yellows at the right time for Evan C, no doubt that he's going to be somewhere towards the front of the field. You watch as we watch our second yellow flag come up. We were watching Cole Cabre and Dylan Yeager, and that will bring on caution flag number 2, Alex. Are you nervous right now?
Yes.
Ooh, you were so close to being hit with a good chat just then. You can't leave it too long.
You see the time?
You got 15, 20 minutes. Easy, easy boy.
Yeah.
Look, as long as you're here to call the race, I can look after the interviews if you need to go. I mean, they could always just send you a message and just be like, yeah, no, we'll push it back to 11:30. I mean, that would be all right.
Oh, I would love for that message to come through.
I'd be okay with that. Hey, give me your boss's number. I'll send him a message. Or just say, listen, my Australian friend, or my Australian boss told me that to push it back to 11:30.
Look, when he told me 8 o'clock yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm going to give you Brett's number. You tell Brett that I'm not going to miss not just one season opener, but both the season openers.
Yeah,
and you two can hash that one out.
Yeah, no, I'm not down with that. But I'll tell you what I am down with. The pace car going in. We're going back green. Lap number 17 is in the book, so we'll start the 18th. Still 33 to run. Evan C is nowhere near the top 10 at the moment. Well, he sits in 13th. We go 3 wide. Poor old Colton Herbert just getting shuffled back as Toto moves into position 2. Position 3 is Desmond Busby. And almost deja vu, Alex, for our top 3 from the Pro Late Models.
As right now, Majulis, Toter, Busby, then Tanner Tomasi, Cole Cabre. Cole Cabre, that 71 machine, he was, a little hiatus for him. Now he's up in the top 5 here. St. Clair on to make a move, though, on the bottom side here. Matthew Selby, Colton Herbert, Paul Hollander, Dylan Yeager, they're all right there. There's Evan C in the mix as well.
Am I seeing this right? We're nearly 4 wide, but also am I double seeing it right? Dylan Yeager running the cushion right now into 3 and 4, tucks in behind. That's a 46 to car of Matt Selby. He goes inside on Cabre. Little contact into turns 1. Yeager on the outside of Hollander and Herb. We go 3 wide down the back straightaway. Oh my Alex, something is about to give, and I dare say we might have a big one here at Volusia here in a moment.
Can we talk about Dylan Yeager top side? Well, he's high side hustling right now, and it's scary as Dylan Yeager making some money moves going on. He's in the 9th spot here as you see slide jobs trying to be attempted here. Dylan Yeager, these cars right there, close quarter action. There you have Cabré, you have Yeager, you have Evans C. right there as well. You have Selby, you have Herbert, Hollander, Carter, Kiefer in the mix as well. They're all right there together. This hornet's nest getting bigger.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was tight between Selby and Yeager down the back straight over there on the previous lap. Selby trying to drift up the racetrack. Yeager around the outside like a trailer park girl. Little contact at the midway point of the back straightaway. Here comes Selby, going to try and drive it deep into turns 3 and 4. He'll get into the left rear quarter panel of Cabré, but he will clear the 48 machine. And now look at Evans C going to throw his hat into the mix. A three-way dance. Have a look at this. 4 drivers plus 10 positions or more at the moment. Matt Selby plus 11. Evan C plus 13 as it stands. Damien Kiefer plus 11. I'm going to go Randall Carter plus 7. That's not a bad drive. But also Brandon Freeberg plus 10. And I'll throw in Lyndon Whitfield as well plus 8.
These cars driving hard right now. Majula is still your top leader here. And then again, this battle within the top 10 and just a little bit out. There's Evan C. Matthew Selby. Contact made. Yeager trying to save it. Hollander involved as well. Green. There we go. Caution is out. And Brett Wheeler.
That's 3.
My lovely employer must have had his ears ringing because he just texted me that he is on his way.
Yeah, no. Tell him I'm not happening. Tell him he's got to come and fight me on air first.
I don't want to sit here and hear that. No, it's not allowed.
Yeah, that seems like a him problem. No, that's okay, mate. You go. Look, if you got to go to work, you go to work. You just let me know, and I'll pick up the rest of the slack. It's been a pleasure having you here, buddy. But we'll continue on. We'll continue on with the show until you've got to go. You just tell me when you're out.
We'll give it 5 more minutes. And then I gotta go get dressed.
Okay.
Then I gotta get bundled up for Mother Nature. But Brett Wheeler, don't forget, you have me tomorrow.
Yes, Asphalt Super Late Models.
Asphalt.
I was at the bullring last week. I did 100 laps around there by myself.
Look, the past 2 weeks, you and Stephen McMillan have kept me entertained with when I am locked up in my room with the COVIDs.
Nah, it's not COVID. It's called COV identification.
Oh, that thing. That's what it is. Thank you.
COV identification. Yes, it's not COVID. It's COV identification. But that's okay. You know what? Like, look, we're here to teach people Japan. We told people it took a couple of months for people to finally realize where they can and can't park, and it trended. Now we're going to change things. Now it's going to be COV identification. We're going to teach Japan. We're going to teach people how to Japan and Japan the Australian way. Ben Calamar's coming out of the pits. Jacob Fields still in the pits. Paul Hollander looking like he is out of the event, so he'll be credited with a 23rd place finish. So how are you feeling after the COV identification, by the way?
Better. I'm here, so better.
You're here, and you're not Nick, so no, that's cool. We're good.
You know what's hurting right now?
Look, look. What you do in your personal life, Alex, is your business.
You know what's hurting right now, though?
You know, again, I don't want to hear. I don't want to know what's hurting, but I'll listen. I'll listen to you.
We didn't go back green yet.
Yes. Yeah, I think they're just trying to wait 3 more minutes, which would be pretty unfair to you. You know, it's even going to be more unfair. Just the fact that you're going to miss out on a great feature event.
Oh, trust me, I will be watching from a truck in the middle of snow.
Well, I tell you what, you let me know when you're watching when you go to work, and I'm going to have some words for your boss.
Oh, that is fine. I will make sure he hears it.
Okay, righto. What's his name?
David.
Oh, God, David. Mate, you're in a world of trouble already. Answer me this question. Has he got 2 first names? So has he got what's his surname? Or is his surname a first name?
No, it is not.
Okay. Oh, at least we can somewhat trust in them. All right, Alex. I'll tell you what. We're caution flag number 3. Pace truck hopefully going to go in next time by, because the field does not look anywhere near ready to go, we are going to let you lead us to the green flag for your final time here tonight.
You make it sound like I'm dying or retiring. This is kind of... I'm concerned now.
Yeah, but you're leaving us.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, but you know what? You only get to do the season opener once.
Yep.
And you didn't get to do all of the season opener. You done 3/4 of it, but not quite all. And you can't make that quarter up anywhere else, because it just won't count. Righto, Alex. Here we go. Give an eye on the safety car. Goes in. The lights are out. Come on, buddy. Take a left-hand turn. Here we go, Alex. It's yours.
Hollander. No, sorry. Majulis, Toter, green flag is out. Blake Majulis going to go into turn 1 and 2. What a jump by the 127. Toter under pressure now from Tomasi and Busby. There you see side by side Tanner Tomasi, Desmond Busby for that third spot. The 71 machine. There's Evan C. Cole Capre side by side now for your fifth spot.
Well, I told you, if the caution flags come at the right time for Evan C., he's really going to be one to watch. Herbert gets into the back of him. C saves it. Good job by Evan C. And Colton Herbert inadvertently getting into the back of him as they're going to go wheel to wheel down into 3 and 4. C only going to lose one position. One car hard into the tyres. And we are yellow. And I dare say, Alex, that would be your final time.
It will be. I will see you. I will be joining when I get into the truck, Brett Wheeler. Okay. And you can have your kind words.
Well, you just send me a message in the chat when you're watching. And I will have some harsh words for your boss.
I will see you tomorrow night.
Yes, you will. Thank you, Alex.
Yep.
All right, there we go. Alex Robinson having to do the work duties, and we'll go get ready. And again, you'll see him back tomorrow for some asphalt stuff with the Asphalt Super late models, and hopefully we'll be looking at about a field of about 15 to 20 cars tomorrow night. So as Alex leaves us, we certainly hope you are and have enjoyed the coverage here on Ultimate Dirt TV for the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League season opener here at Volusia. We had the DirtFan.com Big Block Modifieds, followed by the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour, and the Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models. So again, we're set for a start with Blake Majulis. He will get the jump, 30 down and 20 laps left to run. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to win. Evan C got lucky on that one because he did not complete the lap after. So he will, in fact, get his spot back. Now look at Ethan Toter. Was trying to put the moves there on the 127 as we go caution. That is caution number 5. So, boys, I did say that there would be 5 or more cautions in this feature event. And as we complete the 31st lap, we are at caution number 5. So that is 1 correct point for me and none for everybody else. Poor old Steve McMillan, and he said there was going to be 1 caution. Sorry, Steve, but you're so far wrong. You are so wrong, and you're so far wrong it wasn't even funny. Oh no, Dylan Yeager out of the event, credited with a 22nd place finish. So, not a happy hunting ground for Dylan Yeager in the Morton Buildings World of Outlaws season opener. Again, a big thank you to, of course, Morton Buildings and the World of Outlaws late model series for coming on board. Don't forget, check out CNC Racing Designs. Now, by far the best in the business when it comes to making your cars. If you are a World of Thunder driver, send them a message. Let them know that you're a World of Thunder driver, and you can get a 10% on your 10% discount on your paint. Jameson Colbridge does a phenomenal job, and we are certainly glad to have him here as a partner with the World of Thunder Esports League. Again, don't forget, big thank you to, of course, all the other sponsors that help out with the series. Of course, the heat race sponsors, the likes of CNC Racing Designs, NLRA, Nick Linnett Racing Association, DirtFan.com, the World of Outlaws, Studio 10 Wraps, WOTEL. We've got the hard charger thanks to dirtfan.com. Of course, our white flag sponsor of Down Under Photography and our checkered flag sponsor of GA Cinematography. Here we go. We'll go back to the Power Plats presentation. Green flag, as that's what we're going to call it. We've just made that one up, and well, we are back underway in the main event. Single file, Tanner Tomasi trying to get by Desmond Busby. Your final spot on the podium. Cabre runs in 5th. Evan C just outside of the top 5 in 6th position. Here he comes, Evan C to the middle of the racetrack. Up on Cole Cabre. Cabre holds strong and holds firm on the outside. Lap number 33 is in the books, and it's going to be Blake Majulis continuing to lead the way from Ethan Toda. Desmond Busby now got some company with Tanner Tomasi and Cole Cabre. Tomasi gets on by. Tomasi moves into the final spot on the podium. Cabre, car 71, here he comes. Down low into turn number 3 and 4. Who's going to have 4th at the line? Give it to Busby just by a front bumper. And now Cabre back to the inside. Looks for the slide job. Tries to park it on the nose. And Evan C says, thank you very much. I'll go 2 for the price of 1. And Evan C up to position number 4. And what a drive it is by Evan C. Plus 17. Other drivers as well. Randall Carter and Matt Selby both at a plus 9. Brandon Freeberg plus 12. A hell of a job by Brandon Freeberg from dead last, 24th. Up to position number 12. So 4/10 of a second separate. There it is. Just under 4/10 of a second. Ethan Toda, Blake Majulis, and this is deja vu for Ethan Toda and the pro late models trying to run down Blake Majulis. This time they're doing it in supers. 37 down, 13 remaining as the field just starts to the top 5, 8, 9 drivers just start to spread themselves out, and we go yellow for our 6th caution of the evening. So we wait to go back to the green flag here at Volusia. So we are just about, if we go back to lap number 38, we'll have 12 laps left to run in your A main. And it's looking like Blake Majulis, who has had the lion's share of the lead here tonight. So Nick picked Damien Kiefer to win. BJ picked Blake to win. Steve picked Busby. I picked Evan C. The over-under cautions of 5. I went over. BJ went under. Nick went over. Steve went under. And I guess people just know how to pick them. All that I do. And we go back to green as I've got a lovely little house guest. Hello, buddy. We're trying to commentate. We've got a special guest right in front of me. So, yeah, we'll do what we can. And he can sit here and drive the car as Blake Majulis leads from Toda. C still running in 3rd position. You're watching Cabre. Here comes Tomasi on the inside of Evan C. Down into turn number 3. Cabre looking to the outside. Trying to follow Evan C. Around the outside. Not like a trailer park girl, but just trying to follow him to the race lead. 10 laps left to run.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. Trying to commentate here, buddy. Nearly 3 wide. Here comes Colton Herbert. Back into the mid. Slide job there by Cole Cabre on Tomasi, and he drifts up the racetrack. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Here comes Matt Selby from 18th up to position number 6. Looking for 5th as he gets into the back of Herbert. 3 wide again. Multiple times of 3 wide action. Cabre nearly getting into the back of Tomasi. Oh, things going to give. Someone's going to give. Selby goes up and around. St. Clair goes around, and we go yellow. Oh my, that is caution number 7.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. And you just know something was going to give there at the end of that one.
Bobby driving.
Yeah, you're driving. Can you say hello?
Hello. Hi, Pop. There.
Yeah, okay.
Nice, Gary.
Ah, nice, Gary. Say good driving, mate.
I'm driving, mate.
Well, tell you what. Will it be Blake? Will it be Evan?
Good
Will it be
driving,
Ethan?
mate.
Will it be Tanner or Cole? Those drivers say hello, Dylan.
Hello.
Say hi, Steve.
Hi, Dave.
Say hi, Nick. Say hi, BJ.
Hi, Dave.
Say hi, all.
Huh?
Say hi, everyone. Say hi, all. Alright, you can stop playing with those now. Yeah, good boy. 7 laps left to run. Special guest in the booth. First time. So you've taken you 2 years and 17 days. So 300 and, what have we got? 365 days in a year. That's 600, 660, 720, 730, 740, 747 days it's taken him to get on the year. Did you have fun with the new? Did you have fun at school? Okay, 747 days. Say hi, Patricia. Say hi, Patricia. Say hello, Patricia.
This car.
Yeah, the cars. They go fast?
Huh?
They go fast? Certainly do. Alright, here we go. Majulis after starting position 5, your race leader.
Too fast.
Yeah, Ethan Toda started outside row 2, position number 4. It's in second. How about this guy, Evan C. 21st to position number 3. 7 to go. Say hi, Patty.
Patsy.
Here we go, green flag is out. Majulis, Toda and C. 1, 2 and 3. Tomasi and Cabre 4 and 5. Everybody playing nice inside sort of the top 10. They all just run the top side of the racetrack. What has Toda? What has Toda got for Blake Majulis late in this one? Just like the pro late models. Can he be quicker in the last 5 laps?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. Evan C. Again, we'll see what kind of lap times these drivers are doing right now as we come to a handful of laps left to run. 5 to go. Last lap time is Blake Majulis. He's quicker than everybody else on the racetrack right now. Evan C. not far off him. 3/100th of a second. Almost half a tenth quicker than Ethan Toda right now. Toda looks like he's got something figured out on the bottom side, and he's quicker than Blake Majulis, and this is what we've seen late in the race in the Pro Late Model Series. Can he do it again here in the Morton Buildings? iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series. Here he comes, Toda. Starting to get a good run on your leader. You look at the gap between Blake Majulis and Ethan Toda. It is not all that much. You're looking at 3.5 tenths of a second, but the lap's winding down with just 2 laps left to go. Love you, baby. Off you go. Out you go. So bye. Okay. 2 to go for your leader, Blake Majulis. That's what the gap is, as you see, high above the racetrack, down into turn number 3 and 4. For the penultimate time, the white flag is going to come out thanks to down under photography. Majulis, here comes Toda, trying the inside line. It's going to be deja vu. Will it down the back straight away for the final time? The Morton Buildings iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series season opener. Grabbing the GA Simtography Twin Checkers. Blake Majulis will win your main event. Ethan Toda will come home second. Evan C will grab third, and he will be officially your hard charger. Tanner Tomasi in fourth. Fifth at the line is going to go to Cole Cabre. We wait for the official timing and scoring to come up, and here it is to make it official. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Blake Majulis. Give me just 2 seconds. We are going to just type in a couple of things here. There it is. Majulis, Toda, C, Tomasi, and Cabre, your top 5. Busby, Carter, Herbert, Freeberg, and Wall, your top 10. We go to the back half of the field. Fields, 11th. Zapansky, that's Brent Carter in 13th. Whitfield, Countermarsh, your top 15. Kiefer, 16. Jones, 17. Selby, St. Clair, 18 and 19th. And the last cars on the lead lap for the drivers that finished back in the pits. The likes of Hagen Sorensen in 20th. Lane Smith, Dylan Yeager, Paul Hollander, and Austin Hines to make up our 24-car field. We'll go trackside here in just a few moments' time. We're going to go back just a little bit further just so we can get enough of a green flag run. And we will chat to the top 3 here in just a few moments' time. In fact, we do have our second place finisher ready to go. Then by that time, we'll hopefully chat to your winner. And then, of course, our third place and hard charge. But home in second place tonight, it is the 23T entry of Ethan Toda. Ethan, mate, congratulations. A hell of a run tonight in all divisions. And again, as I said, not a bad way to kick off a season.
No, definitely not. It's a very good way to kick off the season in my books. To be right there with Blake, I feel like we were same speed. If Evan didn't have damage there, I saw in the mirror that he had a lot of damage. So I'm guessing coming from the rear, it wasn't too friendly to him, but it was a hell of a run.
Well, I tell you what, it was almost like deja vu, similar to what we had in the Pro Blake models. You were quicker those last sort of 5 to 6 laps catching up to Blake, but I mean, just not quite that extra bit of speed that you needed to. But man, I tell you what, this racetrack, throughout that middle part of the race, you could go anywhere, top, bottom, and you seem very comfortable.
Yeah, the car was very maneuverable. We made a change right before we girded up for that race, and it was definitely the right change. Yeah, it was deja vu in my head too, man. I'd like to get Blake one of these times, but him and Evan are very, very hard to pass on here. I caught him, but just a very different story to pass him.
Well, they're almost robotic. Like they very rarely make a mistake, and if you do, you've got to be right there to capitalise. But Ethan, congratulations on another runner-up position, a finish here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. It's been a nice way to kick off season number 16. Ethan, congratulations on the finishing second position. Before we let you go, of course, sponsors on this race car, people behind the scenes who gets this done for you.
You guys put on this great league for us, UDTV for broadcasting it, giving everybody a place to watch, everybody that's watching tonight. VLR, everybody that helps out over there. CFME Sports, Majula City Speed Shop, Brandon Freeberg for the paint, Bighorn Taxidermy, Tac 3 Defense, Wilkemacky Racing, and to our other Frenchies, check us out on Facebook.
All right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Toda home in second place. We'll chat to your winner here tonight and making it 2 in a row, Blake Majulis. Blake, congratulations on picking up yet another win, this time in Super Late Model competition. And boy, you started 5th. It didn't take you all that long to get to the race lead, but man, I'll tell you what, once you got there, you're not going to relinquish that number 1 position.
Yeah, I kind of just I wanted to be patient there in the beginning. I knew we were starting 5th, and I knew the track was going to come around there, and quite frankly, it did. There was quite a few lines there available in the beginning, and I was just able to rotate just about any line I wanted to run, and ran that bottom for a while in the beginning, then had that middle rolling and was able to get the lead there, and felt really, really, really good and clean air. And then we got those yellows, and Ethan and Evan there started getting a little bit closer. It's kind of hard to pull away when the track gets like that slick, but overall felt really good.
But as I said to Ethan there, those last sort of 5, 6, maybe 7 laps there, it just looked like that he was starting to catch it just inch by lap by lap. Whether it was half a tenth here, half a tenth there, it starts to add up. But were you getting nervous at any stage in those last sort of 5 to 10 laps?
I didn't think he was close enough to be nervous yet, but I definitely saw him back there, obviously rolling. I wasn't too worried. I just kind of made sure I was hitting my marks, didn't mess up, and obviously consistency wins races, and sometimes speed doesn't always win. So I wanted to definitely make sure that I was putting down good laps if I wasn't the fastest, and everything worked out.
Well, certainly did work out for you, Blake. Congratulations on picking up, I want to say, your 86th win for the history of World of Thunder. So congratulations on that one, but also congratulations on picking up a second late model win here tonight. Blake, before we let you go, of course, sponsors on this race car, people behind the scenes who gets this done for you.
Yeah, Represent Limited, ML Performance, Game Up Nutrition, Reliable Energy Solutions, Chris Ferguson Motorsports, Design 75, Race XR, Majula Say Speed Shop, CFM Esports 127 Industries, you for broadcast, and everybody that watch. I appreciate it.
There you go, Blake Majulis, your winner here tonight. And well, he doubles down as your third place finisher and your hard charger, thanks to DirtFan.com. Evan C. Evan, boy, you don't like to make it easy on yourself, but you had to come from the back, but you finished third. That's a hell of a drive, picking up 18 positions.
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't qualify good at all, in a pro race or supers there, and also got into a wreck in the qualifier server, and that set us back and had to use a professional. But I mean, was able to come through the field there and somehow get third. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't get in the wreck or something like that coming from that far back. It seems to always happen when you start that far back, but I mean, was able to just pick and choose our way up to the front and get into the top three before the track kind of went single file those last laps there, and somehow didn't get any damage along the way also.
But how easy is it to get caught up in other people's ranks, especially in the mid pack, with drivers that you may or may not have raced against before? How much also do you pay attention to who you're racing and who you can get closer to without sort of them coming up or coming down on you?
Yeah, I mean, it's Volusia is definitely one of the toughest tracks, at least in late models. I mean, you just gotta, everybody's so close. I mean, there's only 2 lines basically most of the time. And, if somebody gets tight in one of those lines, you have nowhere to go but just let off, and you let off in the late model is going to get you tight. And so, I mean, it's definitely difficult when you're driving side by side and nose to toe with someone. I mean, you definitely got to trust that, they're not going to mess up. And, if they do, hopefully you can check up in time. Or, we had a couple close calls in that race. We was able to cut down and miss a few wrecks and check up in time. But it's definitely not an easy track, and I'd say definitely one of the toughest tracks to come up to the field in. But we was able to get a good run tonight, and hopefully next week we can at least qualify a little bit better. No,
you certainly made it tough for yourself, but driving up from the 21st starting position up to position number 3, it's not a bad night overall, considering that if you hadn't used that provisional, you wouldn't even have been in the show. But Evan, congratulations on a hard charger and your third place finish here tonight in the Morton Buildings, the World of Outlaws iRacing Super Late Model Series. Evan, before we let you go, of course, people behind the scenes, sponsors on this race car, now's an opportunity. The microphone's yours to thank who you need to thank.
Just got to thank everybody at Team Villar, CFM Esports, Agility Speed Shop. Had some great runs tonight and ended up winning big blocks and then pros and supers here. Nice 1, 2, 3. So I got to thank all those guys for everything they do, and everybody else helps out. Captain Morgan, Bighorn Taxidermy, Tactory Defense. Just thank our guys for broadcasting for us each night and all the races, and seeing everybody else put on the series for us.
All right, there we go. Congratulations to Evan C., your final driver on the podium, and also picking up your DirtFan.com Hard Charger Award. That'll do it for us here on Ultimate Dirt TV. It's been a long Sunday evening. We've been going for a little over 6 hours now between the 3 broadcasts, between the DirtFan.com Big Block Modifieds, the CNC Racing Designs National Pro Late Model Tour, and the Morton Building iRacing World of Outlaws Super Late Models, brought to you by World of Thunder Esports League. We thank you so very much for your time here tonight, whether you watch 1, 2, or all 3 broadcasts, whether you've been here for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, or the entire show, or the entire night. We trust you'll join us once again. Tomorrow night, we come back at around 9 o'clock Eastern for some asphalt racing, with some asphalt Super Late Models, something different. Alex Robinson and myself, Brett Wheeler, on the call tonight, and we'll be on the call tomorrow night. But until then, have a good night, be safe, and we'll see you next time.